Hey Soul Fam, Amelia Adair here. I hope you are feeling good and doing good. I'm feeling good, I'm doing good. You know I got a great topic for you always. It's heating up today, Soul Fam. We got to get into some things. For those that are new to the channel, welcome. We welcome you. On this channel, we heal, we elevate, we grow, and we work on being better versions of ourselves than we were yesterday. Okay? So let's get into some things, because if you read the title, whoo, you know it is heating up. Let me get cozy, something. I gotta get cozy. This is good. Listen, sis. This video is for my sis. This video is for my babes, my sweeties, my dolls, my baddies, my whoo. We gotta talk about this, sis, because first of all, this I'll be single or I've been single for years is not okay. It's not something that we should want for ourselves. I call it the I'll stay single curse, because that's what it is. Okay, it's kind of like a deflect. It's kind of like, okay, this is too hard, so I'm not doing it. You know, it's kind of, I'm gonna throw in the flag, and no one's gonna tell you this. That's number one. No one's gonna tell you this, because for some reason misery love company. Ooh, misery love company. So of course no one's gonna say, sis, you should definitely think about this, or sis, no, they're gonna egg you on. They're gonna say, yeah, stay single. Yeah, turn your back on love. Yeah, show them. Be strong, independent, single woman forever. No, sis. Do not turn your back on love, okay? Do not turn your back on relationships. Do not turn your back because maybe it's a little bit harder to date, okay? Maybe things didn't work out, okay? And maybe you have some work that you have to do within yourself, and you don't want to be that one that just decides, I'm going to be single because that's the plan, okay? I'm going to just say it. Nobody gonna say, I'm gonna say it. That's the plan. The plan is to have women choose, okay, thinking that they're choosing to stay single to avoid doing the work that's required to build healthy families, okay? That's exactly what it causes. It causes confusion, okay? And when you have confusion, okay, so let's seriously get down to some things, sis. Number one, the reason why you don't want to be the person that says I'm gonna stay single forever and just avoid being in relationships is because you truly turn your back on love. Okay, you turn your back on love. And I'm not saying the love that you get from your family, the love you may get from your friends, or even the love you may get from your children. It is not the same as intimate love. You know, deep conversation, deep soul connection, deep levels, okay? That excitement you get when someone is thinking about you because they love you on that different level, okay? There's friend level, there's family level, there's children level, and then there's intimate level and affection that comes when we build these healthy relationships that we've had, when we had relationships that just didn't work out. And it's easy to say that you'll stay single because you're afraid that another relationship may not work out, or maybe you've had some failed relationships over and over and over again. Listen, fairy tales aren't always the ending that we get when we get into love. I know that it's always pushed that we're gonna have a Cinderella story. We're gonna have a Michael B. Jordan. We're gonna have a Michael Jordan, right? This is what the fantasy world pushes on us. The non-reality world pushes on us. And so when we're not getting that type of ending, it seems like, okay, you know, it seems like it's just over. And when you're working on real relationships, think about your family and think about your friends. They're not going to always pan out the way we may have it structured in our mind. And as women, we are very structured, okay? We want things a certain way. When things aren't working out the way we may have pictured it, then it can be hurtful. It hurts so much that no one's really explaining or talking about that hurt that women feel that men don't feel. Men do not feel the same hurt from heartbreak. It's just a given. And not to say that they don't experience heartbreak, they do, but we experience it on a deeper level. And so because of that, we have to do deeper work to heal. We have to do deeper work to find ourselves again. We have to do deeper work to build up our confidence and strength to give it another try. And we also have to build up the skill set in these relationships so that when the pins fall, we don't take such a hard hit. We're taking big hits in these relationships most of the time because we're not learning what our role is in relationships. And so we're doing too much. We're giving too much. We're falling too deep into love because we're not learning how to love. We're not learning how to be that woman, how to be that wife, and how to help someone without giving all of ourselves, without giving our entire self into someone that we lose ourselves. And it's so easy to lose yourself in love because love is great. Love is fun. Love is everything that everyone desires to have, but everyone doesn't have the skill set to maintain and keep. So listen, soul fam, listen. Take some time to rethink being single forever, okay? And think about why you chose to make that decision. Is it the environment that you live in? Is it the job that you have that allows you to not really run into single men? What is it that's causing you to want to turn your back on trying a new relationship? And when you try new relationships and you're at stage one, the communication, you cannot fall into the traps that are set for vulnerability and giving yourself to the wrong person. Oftentimes, a relationship has failed because it wasn't meant for us from the start. We missed the red flags from the beginning. And so we got too far along the journey because we missed the red flags in the beginning. And so to move forward into a healthy relationship, being direct from the beginning. When someone is canceling on you and playing with your emotions and playing these games, we have to learn how to correct people who are trying to come into our life from the beginning. I see it today. You know, making plans and then not following through. Instead of allowing that to happen and then venting about it to friends and whatever, vent to that individual. We have to learn how to correct people in that moment. Not to chase them down, not to get all worked up, not to get all upset. Fix that anger within you first. Check yourself first. And when someone does something that irritates you, okay? It irritates you because they let you down. Let them know, I don't appreciate you setting plans and then not following through. I don't appreciate the way you let me down. And let them know how they're making you feel without the anger, the frustration, because it is frustrating. It is frustrating. Okay? So don't think that relationships are horrible or all men are horrible, because it's not true. Men are going to test us. It's our job to get through those tests. Unfortunately, it is what it is. They're going to do what they're going to do. So you have to be wise enough to not let someone walk over you. Not be desperate for love. Not be easily manipulated. Not be emotionally unintelligent. And not giving ourselves to someone who didn't work for that. Sometimes we visualize love in our head so big that when we see a man, we automatically think they worked up to that vision in our mind. And you have to breathe. And when you meet a man that you see as potential, let him prove that he has what it takes to fill that seat of the man in your life, the husband eventually. Let's speak about husband and wife. When you get to a certain age, you just know what you want. You're just like, are you my husband? We have to not be so loose with the word husband, wife, right? Someone that's going to be your husband or your wife, it will show in time. When we meet new people, men, and we have something that we're looking for, we want a serious relationship. We want this and that. Before you even portray that goal to that man, see if he meets basic requirements. Sometimes we're so quick to say what we want to someone who may not even meet the requirement. Basic communication. Basic follow through. Basic seriousness. And I don't even know if that's a word, but we're going to use it. Is this man even serious about you? Is this man even calling you to see how you are? Is this man even seeing how he can benefit himself in your life? Like how he can contribute to your life? Is he doing anything to be more than a friend? If he's not doing anything to be more than a friend, he's a friend. And if he's a friend, treat him like a friend. Sometimes we are so ready for a relationship that we don't know how to treat a new man like a friend. He's acting like a friend. Treat him like a friend until he's proving that he wants to be more than a friend. If he doesn't want to be more than a friend, don't try to prove to him that you're worth being more than a friend, if that makes sense. No, absolutely not. You never want to try to be proving yourself to anyone. And when you meet a man that's knocking at your door, listen to the knocks first. Listen. Communicating. Seriousness. This is what you're listening for. Sense of humor. Discipline. Courage. This is what you're listening for. You don't have to let him know, hey, I want you to be this. You don't have to show him your checklist. The worst thing you can do when you meet someone is show them the checklist. Show him your whole script. Now you know exactly which role to play. You're gonna meet Denzel Washingtons all the time because you're inviting Denzel Washingtons in with your conversation. And I'm talking about Denzel Washington, the actor. We all know Denzel Washington is the best actress of them all. So we're inviting Denzel Washington into our life. That's what we're going to keep getting. And when you keep getting Denzel Washingtons, it's going to upset you. It's going to put you in a place like, I'm going to be single forever. Forget this. It's going to put you in frustration mode because you're going to keep feeling insecure. You're going to keep feeling like it's not for you. You're going to keep feeling these letdowns because you're not getting the knowledge you need. You're not investing in your emotions. You're not investing in your personal health, in your insides. Sometimes we're just spending money on nails and hair. Nails and hair. Nails and hair is a aesthetic. We have to start investing in our mind, right? Learning what we need to learn to be emotional intelligent. Booking you a session with a coach that can coach you and prepare you in a way that you were not prepared, because let's face it, our parents were not focused on really preparing us emotionally. They weren't. So these are things that we have to learn if we expect to really have love. Make sure we're not falling into rabbit holes and chasing down rabbit holes and then getting rabbit hole results. If you ever want to book a session with me, let's get into some healing, and let's really get into some deep emotional cleanse that we need. Speak to the right person that's really going to pull greatness out of us. We're staying too surface level, and that's why we keep seeing these surface level relationships with no core value. All right, in order to be a part of the soul fam, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and apply the knowledge. If you ever want to book a session with me, my details are always below. If you need a good book to read, 77 Pieces of Poetry is available on Amazon, and it will bring some peace into your life. Amelia Adair here. Thank you guys so much for always tuning in. I hope this video brings you some peace and love, and I'm going to see you at the next one. Bye for now.